And welcome back to the Daily Wrap. Let's check in with Steve Malzberg and see what he has cooking for tonight. Steve.
Dick Cheney will be here with his daughter Liz. They have a brand new book out. They'll talk about it. Plus, he'll weigh in on the Iran deal and much, much more. Then Matt Staver, the attorney for the woman at the center of the religious freedom battle in Kentucky. He will be here. We'll have the Malzberg panel and a Gimme 5 that once you hear it, it will stick in your head. I promise. It's all next at 7 p.m. following the Daily Wrap right here on Newsmax TV.
Sounds like a big night on Malzberg. Be sure to stay tuned. He follows us. Another day and another round of insults flying between the Trump and Bush campaigns. You see, we made that yesterday, and we're going to get every ounce out of it. Now, you'll recall that Trump had posted a video on Instagram 2 days ago accusing Bush of being soft on illegal immigrants. Bush then fired back yesterday with his own YouTube video calling out the Donald for being a Democrat. Not one to allow any digital grass to grow beneath his feet, Trump returned to Instagram today with the following response.
We recognize the commitment of someone who has devoted her life to public service. I want to say thank you to both Secretary Clinton and to President Clinton.
What does that make Hillary Clinton to the Bush family?
My sister-in-law.
You gotta love the Benny Hill music in the background. You gotta. So the Jeb Bush campaign is yet to produce their own retort, so you have to wonder the following. Do these personal attacks actually shed any light on this campaign, Noah, or simply serving to entertain all of us?
The latter.
The latter.
This is the lowest common denominator type of politics. This is the kind of politics that suffices for people who don't really understand or care about politics. We're not talking about issues. We're talking about personalities. We're having a big contest about who can be the biggest, strongest personality in the room, which Trump will always win, by the way,
Right.
because he's positioned himself as this big alpha character who's got very little substance underneath the surface. So when we talk about, when we're insulting Jeb Bush for having a personal relationship with Hillary Clinton, one that Donald Trump, by the way, shares and brags about, we're not learning anything about this campaign. We're satisfying some sort of impulse.
So, David Nelson, are we getting to the point of the campaign yet where this just isn't going to get the job done? Or do we still have time to be
This
silly?
is pretty high school, don't you think? I mean,
think
this
so,
is the
yeah.
kind of rhetoric that I did when I was in high school. It's silly. I think the American public understands it's silly. He's right. Donald Trump will win this kind of argument because he's very easily can make himself a buffoon, but do it well, and he'll capture votes with that. But Jeb Bush will not.
Carl Higbie, first of all, go ahead, show it off because I know you want to. Can we get a close-up on this?
The back of my cell phone, right there.
There it is.
I'm a proud Trump
2016.
supporter. You know what?
So I suspect you have something to say about what these two guys.
Fire back up. Here it is. Here it is. Trump 2016. So. I want to fire back on that because you know what, this makes Jeb Bush look like the whiny baby who was like, I was going to get the nomination this time, it was my turn. And Trump fires back with comedy and said, look, you know, like these are the things you said, put it to a little tune. And
yeah, it's a comic moment, but what about when you're actually sitting in the White House and you have to govern?
Because, well Trump has built a phenomenal company. He's built hundreds of companies. He employs tens of thousands of people. He's actually the only one on that stage that's
I can tell you that a lot of investors actually went bankrupt.
This one could go for about an hour and a half. Yeah. So let me get to the other side of the political equation. Because meanwhile, the latest batch of Hillary Clinton's mystery emails are giving us a taste of the continuing animosity that appears to exist between Clinton acolytes still smarting from the 2008 primary battle loss and the Obama administration. In one such communication, Clinton confidant, say that quickly, Sidney Blumenthal suggests that Hollywood is expressing its guilt for not supporting Hillary in 2008 by voting for Catherine Bigelow when it came to the Academy Awards. Bigelow is the female director who made The Hurt Locker. The email suggests that she won over James Cameron's The Avatar because apparently, at least in Blumenthal's mind, Avatar is a metaphor for the Obama campaign. Just quickly, the email reads, my immediate take on the Oscars is that it was Hollywood's revoting of the 2008 primaries, not giving it to the Avatar, but to the tough woman. Signed, Sid. What do you think, guys? I mean, is this getting a little bit
Is this
silly?
really news?
Hillary Clinton is, like you said, it's not really news. I mean, Hillary Clinton, who cares at this point? She's going down. What difference does it make? You know, I mean, she's going down.
You keep saying she's going down, but she still leads in every single state in the primaries. She still leads in the polls. No,
but she's had the biggest loss.
There was news to be made in that email dump, and it had nothing to do with Avatar.
Well, quickly, what was it?
Classified information was originated,
right,
and it was sent via her.
That's the only
email
point
dump.
to be made here.
And that will undo her campaign.
What's in the emails is not really news. What is not on that server anymore that's been erased, that's the news.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Guys, what's coming up next here? We want you to let us know your choice for the 2016 presidential nominee. To do that, you go to newsmaxpolls.com and you cast your vote. We want to know what they think. We know what Higbee thinks. Coming up next, we're talking immigration, so stay tuned.